everyone, so today we are going to be talking all about hair. So I'm just jumping right into this video. Last night I got the Olaplex treatment, and basically it's a treatment for really damaged hair, especially blondes, and it's gonna be like a new game changer, I guess, is what I was reading about it. So I heard about it like a few weeks ago, and then I went to my salon to get a trim, and they were like, do you want to try it? And I was the first person at my salon to try it, so I was really nervous, but that's okay. It all ended up being good. I've only done one treatment so far, so I can only go by that, you know what I mean? I plan to do a total of 3, I think. But yeah, so far I've only done one treatment, and I am so happy. Just like the feeling of my hair, and it's just really shining, and it's so beautiful. And Jared, my boyfriend, was even like, wow, it did make a difference. So it looks great. They did blow it out straight afterwards, so a lot of the shine comes from the blow dryer. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like none of that happened. Like, yeah, a lot of the shine comes from the blow dryer and all of that. But what I will say is I went to bed last night, and normally my hair tangles at night because of the dryness. It just will like crunch up in a ball. And last night my hair did not do that, and I woke up so fresh today, and my hair just still has that nice bounce that it had from the blow dryer last night. So I think a lot of that had hair in my mouth. I think a lot of that had to do with the treatment. I plan to do it all the time. Even when my hair was wet, they were like, oh my god, feel your hair. Like, it literally felt like butter. It was amazing. So I think it is a big game changer, especially if you are going blonde. I know how I'm going to use it next time is when they said that when I want to bring my blonde up a little bit, because my hair is growing out, so I want to kind of bring it up a little bit, I'm going to be doing the treatment with doing the hair dye. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know like the whole scientific part of it because I'm not a hairstylist, but I know when you go blonde it's really damaging and it strips moisture from the hair. So this product, I guess, is kind of a way to avoid that. I don't know if it completely avoids that, but from my experience, I've only used it alone. I haven't dyed my hair with it yet, but when I do next time go get my hair done, I'm using it with hair dye, so I can let you know then, like, what I thought of it. Like, when I got my hair colored, was it a lot less damaging? Was it less dry? And all that. So that'll kind of be a part 2. Okay, so the next part of this video is what color is my hair? What do I ask for? Do I do it at home? Like, all that stuff. So we're gonna go through all the questions. The first question is, what is my hair color? It's a hard question to answer now because I've dyed it so many times. Okay, roots coming in, that is my natural color. It's a very warm brown, so like kind of like a reddish brown, just naturally. And I asked for 3 colors. So I like honey, I like baby blonde, which is the white blonde that goes through, and I like beige. So baby blonde is my favorite. It almost has like that icy vanilla blonde look, and you can really only see that in my Instagram pictures. Because of the studio lights that I have and because of the natural light that comes in, it really kind of blends this all together and you can't see the individual strands, which I'm okay with, doesn't really matter to me. But on Instagram is when you'll kind of see my true color. So you'll see the white pieces that go through, and that's baby blonde. Oh, I love baby blonde. It's my favorite color. Another favorite color of mine is the beige color, and that's, I'm trying to look so I could show you. Like, that's these colors right here. And then the darker blonde is the honey color. So those are the 3 colors that I asked for. So the second thing that I asked for is for them to balayage it in. Balayage is just very natural looking. I like the way that it looks, and the highlights don't start at the top of your head. They kind of just weave through, and it kind of gives it like a soft ombre effect, which some hairstylists will call sombre. But it's just the style of the way that they put the highlights in. So balayage isn't a color, and it's not a hair product. It's just the way that they actually take the hair dye and put it in your hair. So the salon that I go to, they get asked to do balayage all the time, so I feel very comfortable going there. But I would definitely ask before I would go to a salon if I were you. Just call them up and say, hi, is there somebody that you can recommend to me that likes doing balayage, or ask a friend, or Google it or something. But make sure when you go to somebody that they understand the balayage concept, because it could look like a hot mess if they don't. So another question I saw was, what shampoo and conditioner do I use?
So the shampoo is the Bumble mending shampoo, and then the conditioner I use is Redken Extreme Conditioner, and it's great for dry, damaged hair.
Currently, I'm not doing a hair mask, and I'm not doing hair treatments at home, only because I'm going to a salon to get them done, and I don't like to do too much of a good thing for my hair. Do you know what I mean? Because if you do too much product on your hair, you do a hair mask at home, you do one at the salon, it's going to start building up on your hair, and then you're going to have to go in with a clarifying shampoo to get all that buildup off. Does that make sense? It's like you're putting too much product on your hair and a lot of it isn't getting washed out in the shower, it's just kind of like sticking to your hair, that's going to make your hair look darker too. That's why people use a clarifying shampoo and be like, oh my god, my hair's so much lighter now. And it's like, no, it's just because there was a whole buildup on your hair and now that took it off. The reason why I don't want to do that is because it's very drying to your hair, and I'm really sorry about my bracelets, they're probably really annoying. Get a good oil for your hair and put that on at the ends. I like plain old coconut oil, and I'll put that on the ends of my hair. I use a heat protectant when I'm styling my hair. I like the Bumble one.
So these are the heat protectants I use. The blue one is for dry hair, and the purple one is what you put in your hair when it's wet.
When it comes to my hair care, it's kind of similar to me with skincare. Less is more. You don't want to have a ton of products in your hair. I recommend just getting professional treatments with your hair once in a while and just doing that. Coconut oil too is great for your hair if you want to like take care of it at home as well. But besides that, I really don't use too much. That's why I don't even use hairspray. When you guys see me do tutorials and I'm like, I'm not even going to put a hairspray in it. I'm really simple when it comes to my hair because I think that just kind of makes it look effortless, and I think not touching it all the time is how I'm going to help it grow. So the questions I saw about how do I get my hair to grow and all that, eating a healthy diet is going to be your #1 thing, not using a ton of heat on your hair. I never use my flat iron anymore. I don't know why, I just think that one is just so much more damaging than my curling iron. Also with my curling iron, I'll only curl like a few pieces and then I'll kind of put my hair like this and it'll look curlier than it actually is. What else? Healthy diet and drink a lot of water and your hair will be good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope that it was helpful. But if I didn't answer any of your questions, then comment down below and I will be sure to answer your individual questions. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!